Hello, everyone, and welcome to our concert titled The Music in Our Schools Month. We are the choir co-presidents, and we are so excited to share all of the music we have been working on. The purpose of Music in Our Schools Month is to bring awareness to the importance of music education for all students, and that school is where all children should have access to music. In this concert, we will be performing different songs from many different cultures, regions, and languages. Along with learning the meanings behind these wonderful songs, we also studied the composers and their background. As a class, we broke into smaller groups and created posters about our songs and composers, which you can view in the foyer.
Featured tonight will be our choir groups Belvoir and Concert Choir, along with our band group Zephyr Wind Ensemble. For more information about all the choirs and band groups performing tonight, the songs we will be performing, future performing arts events, and more, check out your programs. The first song of the night will be performed by our treble choir Belvoir. Their piece is titled Sigue, and it is composed by Yvette Harriman Rodriguez. The song is inspired by a poem of the same name, where the poet asks a traveler not to mention him walking by the house of a woman who is considered bad. He asks the traveler to continue walking even if the woman calls him. In this song, the rhythms characterize the Cuban style, as the bad woman is portrayed by the set of triplets that interfere with the bass line. The translation translates to walk, traveler. Continue walking and do not stop. When you pass her house, do not tell her that you saw me. Walk, traveler, continue walking. Enjoy.
Caminante, camina. Camina, no te pare, caminante, camina. Cuando pase por su casa, no le diga que me evite. Camina, camina, sigue, caminante. Sigue, no te pare, sigue. Sigue. Caminante, camina, sigue, camina, no te pare, caminante, camina, sigue, sí. Cuando pase por su casa, no le diga que te evite. Camina, camina, sigue, caminante, sigue, no te pare, sigue, sigue.
Is arranged by Hugh Won-Hoo, one of Korea's most prominent composers. The song is believed to follow one of two stories. The first story says Korea was split by war and two lovers were separated by a river. They crossed the river to each other while they sang this song. The second story is very similar, but only one lover tried to cross the river and sang this song as they drowned. Either version, this song shows the love people can have for others.
Arirang, arirang,
be performing Carnival by Sydney Guillaume, a Haitian song. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oopsies, we gave it away a little bit.
Little sneak peek, it's fine.
The final song that Belvoir is going to sing is Somos Fuertes, Somos Ciencia. It is a song about the strength of Mexican women. The lyrics of Somos Fuertes are an excerpt from the poem Mujeres contra la Violencia, which was written by Mirella Elena Lara.
The music was written by Julio Cesar Morales Pineda. The poem was written in response to the injustices, harassment, and violence in Mexico towards women, and it's a call to end the violence and to stand up and say enough is enough.
And we will be accompanied by Peter Olson on piano and Will Christensen on set.
Somos fuertes, somos ciencia, al mundo mover podemos, que se escuche la frecuencia, mujeres juntas gritemos, ya basta de la violencia. Escuche la frecuencia.
Our next song is an Acadian folk song about Marie, a little girl who has a woolen dress. She trips and falls in cow poop. The song follows the guidelines of a traditional Acadian folk song with potorhythmy, seated foot tapping, diddleage, mouth music, and spoons. If you listen to the beginning, you'll hear that diddleage coming from our basses. Enjoy, Marie Madeleine.
Dum di dum dum diddle diddle dum diddle dum di dum dum diddle diddle dum di dum dum diddle diddle dum diddle dum di dum dum diddle diddle dum di dum dum diddle diddle dum diddle dum di dum dum diddle diddle dum di dum dum diddle diddle dum diddle dum di dum dum diddle diddle dum diddle diddle dum. Cheyenne, come and Cornell, El Cheyenne, come and Cornell. J'étais obligé de l'attacher le body. Dum dum diddle diddle dum diddle dum 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 diddle diddle dum.
Un jour s'occupait la cassette, un jour s'occupait la cassette. Là-bas je voyais
Dum diddle diddle dum.
dum diddle diddle dum,
Dum diddle diddle dum.
dum diddle diddle dum.
Lavash Magoye, Rebele, Lavash Magoye, Rebele.
Dum diddle diddle dum diddle dum 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 diddle diddle dum.
J'étais bon point, j'aime j'étais bon point, j'aime
Surprise toujours tous les joyeux.
Dum diddle diddle dum diddle dum 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 diddle diddle dum. Dum diddle diddle dum diddle dum dum diddle diddle dum.
Dum diddle dum diddle dum diddle dum dee dum diddle dum diddle dum dum dee dum diddle dum diddle dum diddle dum dee dum diddle dum diddle dum dum dee
Diddle diddle dum dum diddle diddle dum.
dum diddle diddle dum
dum diddle diddle dum.
Diddle diddle dum 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 diddle diddle dum diddle dum 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 diddle diddle dum 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 diddle diddle dum dum diddle dum diddle diddle dum diddle diddle dum diddle diddle dum.
Our next song, Musica, was written by Part Oosberg. Musica is a vital part of the Estonian identity. Before and after World War II, Estonians used a tradition of communal singing to see them through the darkest days of oppression by the Nazi and then the USSR. Estonians sang music not just as a comfort, but as a subversive way of maintaining their culture and of uniting their people. Musica is an Estonian poem about the mystery and wonder of music. A dynamic build of sound and tone helps to express the importance of the text. Musica talks about how music surrounds us everywhere and how music is very beautiful.
this time. Last but not least, concert choir will be performing Carnival by Sydney Guillaume, a Haitian song inspired by Haiti's carnivals that happened directly after Mardi Gras. Many people dress up in costumes, making masks out of paper mache, and marching for endless hours, bringing joy to the entire community. Carnival is a song to inspire levity and showcase the excitement and laughter experienced through the joyous days of this festive Haitian event.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Peter Olson, and I am proud to present to you all the Zephyr Wind Ensemble. Tonight we will be hearing 5 pieces by this group, 3 of which we actually played just about a month ago at our performance at the MMEA convention, and 2 of which we've actually just learned in about the past month, which is some pretty great progress. The first piece we'll be playing tonight is entitled She Dares, She Leaps by Minnesota-based composer Erica Sfano. This piece holds a special place in our hearts because it was written just for us to premiere last month at our concert at the Minnesota Music Educators Association, and tonight will be the second time that it has ever been performed. Erica Sfano is a Minnesota-based composer who teaches at Augsburg University, and this piece that she wrote for us is a short fanfare that celebrates the determination, bravery, and boldness of women who have pushed beyond society's expectations of gender. The main melody features large leaps and scale passages that are constantly moving up, representing the bold leaps and constant, determined steps of women to push beyond these boundaries. And now, please welcome to the stage our concertmaster, Christina Hildebrandt, followed by conductor Ms. Laura Goucher.
The next piece that Ziwi will be performing is Lightway, written by Jennifer Jolly and arranged by Caitlin Bove. Lightway is a piece based on the light installation in connecting level 3 in Terminal 1 at the Munich airport. Bright fluorescent neon lights line the walls of a typical airport walkway to both guide travelers to where they are going and to help them cope with the stress of being in transit. In this piece, Jolly musically portrays the rhythmic placement of red and blue light emanating from this neon installation by creating a constant eighth note ostinato, or repeating pattern, that is heard throughout the piece. Just as the panes of glass, mirrors, and aluminum sheets refract and scatter the colorful neon light, this ostinato is diffused amongst the different colors in the ensemble. Fun thing is that we got permission from the composer to actually have our drum set player, Will Christensen. Hi, Will. We got permission to allow him to do some fun little beats throughout the entire thing that weren't originally intended, so that's pretty fun. So I hope you all enjoyed that. And then after the Lightway, we'll be playing another piece that was played last month at MMEA. This is Julie Drew's second movement of Bookmarks of Japan, Nihonbashi Market. The Nihonbashi Bridge was the central point of development of what is now a business district in Tokyo, Japan. For centuries, it thrived as a mercantile district. The first department store ever developed in Japan was in this district. From its early days as a fish market to the current financial district of Tokyo and Japan, the bridge spanning the Nihonbashi River is a true landmark in Tokyo. In this piece, the melody gets tossed around from instrument to instrument, representing the continuous street haggling that was present. It is light and playful in nature, and nearly every instrument gets its hawk at its wares. All in all, we get to hear satisfied vendors and customers, melodic interpretations, along with several disgruntled buyers and sellers. And in addition, please enjoy a multimedia addition to the piece. On the screen that will be above the band when we finish the second piece, there will be a screen playing a video created by Zoe Retger. Hi, Zoe. She's over there. Yeah. So we will get to be playing a little video that she made as a part of her creativity project for semester 1. The poetry is all made by herself, and the video perfectly demonstrates what the music is trying to convey. Please enjoy both the Lightway and Bookmarks from Japan.
Hi everyone. Wind Ensemble's next piece is the first movement of Grieg's Concerto for Piano in Concert A Minor, featuring Peter Olsen on piano. This piece was composed in 1868 and first performed in Copenhagen on April 3, 1869. When nationalism emerged as a major force within the 19th century Romantic style, it attracted the competent young creative artists from countries or areas that were or had once been subservient to foreign powers. Although the Scandinavian movement witnessed the contributions of many highly accomplished Norwegian, Danish, and Swedish composers, the figure of Edvard Grieg stands above them all. Edvard Grieg was born in Norway into a family that strongly encouraged his early musical studies. He once modestly described his music in the following terms. Artists like Bach and Beethoven created churches and temples on ethereal heights. I want to build homes for people in which they could be happy and contented. Grieg's biggest work in terms of power and gesture is this, the Piano Concerto in A minor. Only 25 at the time of this composition, Grieg was able to exhibit a degree of maturity in his handling of the concerto form that few have equaled. A timpani roll followed by a brilliantly descending passage in the piano sets the stage for what perfectly follows, a succession of lyrical, reflective, and sometimes dramatic themes. This is one of the most frequently performed of all piano concertos. And just on a personal note, our soloist Peter Olsen studied this with his piano teacher for the past few years, who sadly passed away in the summer of 2021. He wanted to play this piece as a tribute to his teacher, Dr. Reed Smith. And so yeah, without further ado, please sit back and enjoy the Piano Concerto in A minor.
CWE's final piece and last piece of the evening will be that we closed with last month at the Convention Center, The Bicycle Shop by Lisa Despain. It is full of humor, crazy percussion, lightness, and joy. The Bicycle Shop was commissioned by the United States Air Force Band of Flight in honor of the Wright brothers' centennial flight. It was inspired by the Wright brothers' occupation as bicycle manufacturers and the turn of the century. We want to thank you for joining us tonight, and for some of you also joining us last night, as we celebrate the importance of music in our schools. This concert hasn't been able to happen since March of 2019, so we are thankful to be here in person making music for our Mahtomedi community once again. We look forward to seeing you here again at our end of the year concerts throughout May and June. So please enjoy The Bicycle Shop.